Shreem, Brzee, 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 Shreem, Brzee. Shreem, Brzee, 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 Shreem, Shreem, Brzee, 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 Shreem, Brzee.
Ambika, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you see me?
No.
Okay, I'm trying to get the video on in Zoom. I'm pressing the little icon and nothing's happening. Are you able to turn it on remotely? My video?
Let me try. I cannot. Can you try again?
Okay, I'm trying.
I see you
Do you
now.
see me? Okay, super. Thank you so much. Okay, are we ready to start? Are we recording?
Yes.
Okay, super. Welcome everyone to the rescheduled Golden Age Goddess Trio webinar. I know that Lakshmi was originally scheduled to present this, and she tried last weekend, and there were some technical difficulties where she was in India last weekend with the internet. So we decided to reschedule it, and then because she's traveling right now, I was asked to be the substitute hostess for the webinar today. So please bear with me. It's my first time hostessing a webinar by myself. And Ambika, you jump in at any point to prompt me about something or let me know if there's a question or something. I can't read any of the chat or anything from the way this is set up where I am at the moment. So big welcome to everyone. Ambika, how many people do we have on the line right now? Are you able to tell that?
About 42.
Okay, welcome. That's really great. It's always wonderful to be gathering with our global community. And we really appreciate those of you who were willing to make the rescheduled time. And again, we apologize for the technical difficulties that we had last week. So today we're going to be discussing the Golden Age Goddess Trio that Dr. Pillai has given out a special chant for. And he is asking all of us to be working with this chant. He has said this is a chant that will help end suffering and help to bring in the golden age. So that's what we're up to with this particular webinar. And Dr. Pillai has had revelations about each of the three goddesses that are in the Golden Age Goddess Trio, as he puts it. One is Shreem Brzee, whom many of you may already be familiar with, as he has been talking about the Brzee sound, I think since the last century, maybe in the 90s is when he was first given the sound. And then it's taken him a while to be bringing it out more and more into the public. And now there are even entire programs around Brzee, which is a sound that brings in abundance. And Shreem is a sound of Lakshmi, a archetype, a feminine archetype of purity, beauty, grace, and abundance and prosperity. So the Shreem Brzee sound is helping people to activate this abundance and prosperity consciousness more fully. Then he also started working with Varahi, who is a fierce aspect of Lakshmi. She's a form of the goddess that has the head of a boar, the head of a pig, and she's very much associated with earth energy, as with her snout. She can dig into the earth, she can bring up the treasures, and she is very much a protective type of energy. She can destroy negativity. And so she's an aspect of Lakshmi maybe to help protect people, perhaps from jealousies or from negative interferences, that type of thing. And because she's associated with the earth energy so strongly, she also could be a goddess that's helping, as we invoke her, to come and help heal some of the earth energy, climate change issues that we're all facing in the different areas that we live. And then the other goddess that we're working with now that Dr. Pillai has been having fresh revelations about is Angali. And she is not as well known, perhaps, as Lakshmi and Varahi, She is very important in southern India, and she's sometimes is considered even more of a village goddess because the people feel very closely to her. She's a very strong mother goddess energy. And she is one that even the Tamil Siddhas in the Tamil Siddha tradition would invoke and worship and would give her credit for being the reason that they had developed any of the city powers that they had developed. So she is taking a more active role now in our age. So we're going to be working with this chant today. We'll be doing it soon. But right now and I am reading from some notes that were sent over to me. So please excuse me as the substitute for going back to the script. Okay, so these are three goddesses. Okay, Brzee was first revealed in the 90s. And then he was guided, Dr. Pillai was guided to build the first ever Brzee statue. And he installed that on some private land that he has in Tamil Nadu. And the installation of this statue of Brzee was symbolizing her coming more into modern day prominence and establishing herself there on that land as being here to help bring in the golden age. And then after that, apparently the goddess Angali reached out to Dr. Pillai, and she also wanted a statue. So her statue was the next one that was installed on this land that he has, private land, next to the Brzee statue at the prayer center. And then that one was consecrated and activated as well. And then finally, Varahi stepped forward more actively and was working with Dr. Pillai very much during Navaratri of 2019, the Navaratri we just had here in the fall. And he received a reading, a nadi reading, in which he was guided to visit her temple near the Mountain of Fire, or also called Arunachala, which is in Tiruvannamalai, a little town in southern India. And he communed with Varahi and received more revelations from her. And so during the 2019 goddess trip in India, he began giving some initiations in how to channel and embody these goddesses. And at that time, he revealed a Varahi Shreem Brzee combination meditation and mantra. And then after Navaratri, he received even more revelations. And so then the original Varahi Shreem Brzee chant that he had many of us doing has now evolved into a chant for this entire feminine trinity of Angali and Varahi and Shreem Brzee. And so the start of the chant has some sounds that are Tamil sounds, and they are all words that are calling on this feminine trinity as a mother. We're asking for this mother, divine mother energy to enter into our world. And so Taya, Ata, Ama, apparently these are all sounds in Tamil that refer to mother in some way. So we're first bringing in the sounds of the mother, and then we're bringing in the names of these individual specific goddesses, Angali, Varahi, and Shreem Brzee. And so when we work with this mantra, then we're bringing in this divine mother energy, and we're asking these goddesses to come into our lives and into our world and onto the earth plane and out into the other galaxies as well. So Dr. Pillai, Dr. Pillai has been told that this is the only chant that will end the suffering on our planet and will bring heaven on earth here. So this will become the golden age. So he has announced his intention, which is the same as the intention of the goddesses, to have this chant reverberate on the earth plane and then again out into all the galaxies. So those of you on this call are very special people because you can help make this a collective reality. Hopefully you have downloaded the audio. I believe if you scroll up on the viewing page, there's a link to download the MP3 audio. And so you'll have this mantra in Dr. Pillai's voice to listen to chant along with, to put on some device of yours that you can play, perhaps on continuous play, maybe on a low volume, even while you're doing the dishes or cleaning out your email box or, doing other mundane things, you could still have this on or play it on continuous play while you're sleeping, just so that these sounds start reverberating more and more first into your consciousness, because first we have to work with ourselves, but then we can be doing it to help it be a sound that's helping other people as well. So we really salute you as pioneers watching this webinar, and those of you who may be watching the replay later, for being willing to participate in this beautiful experiment with these sounds to help bring about a shift, a positive shift on our planet, bringing in the energy of the Divine Mother. And Divine Mother is an important concept in many traditions. I know in the Chinese Taoist tradition, Kuan Yin is considered the World Mother. And here in North America, many of us will be celebrating the upcoming Christmas season. And I've just put out my manger scene out in a common area where I am, with Mary, Mother Mary, celebrating the Divine Mother energy there in the Christian tradition. So whether you have a beautiful relationship with your own mother or not, there is the Divine Mother, and she is the mother perhaps that you've always wanted to have. Maybe sometimes we have issues or tensions with our human mom, but our Divine Mother is truly loving us with unconditional love all the time. And this is the energy now that we would be reaching to with this chant, and then bringing into ourselves this divine love and bringing this into our world for helping to heal the many problems that people are working with. So this is why we are hosting this free webinar. And then during the webinar, I'll be sharing some other ways that Pillai Center is coming up with to help us with working with these sounds and helping to keep us together as a group going forward with doing this chant perhaps on a regular basis in 2020. So that's what we're up to. So archetype introduction is the next segment. Okay, so each of these goddesses are extremely powerful and active right now. They're all stepping forward in a very dramatic way into the earth plane, very actively wanting to help people. You reach out to them, they're going to be reaching back to you. And in fact, Dr. Pillai has said that Goddess Varahi is the goddess of 2020. She is going to be the one who has most prominence in 2020. He says different archetypes step forward at different times, and she's really stepping forward in 2020. So it's wonderful that you're downloading the audio now and starting to work with it now as we go into 2020 next month. So who is Varahi? Well, as I said, she's an aspect of Lakshmi. She's a fierce aspect of Lakshmi. And she's said to have complete control of the earth plane, including all the wealth below in the ground and that wealth that is on the earth itself. Dr. Pillai refers to Varahi as a performer goddess because she's very practical, and she can help you to bypass time or help you to have a shortcut so that you can have quicker manifestations in days or weeks or months rather than years and years and years, taking a long time for something to manifest for you into the physical. So we would like you to experiment with Varahi for sure, and experiment with, seeing how she works and performs for you. She is a fierce protector, and according to the goddess wisdom tradition, which is sometimes called Sri Vidya, Varahi is considered the commander-in-chief of the goddess army. So she represents the full might of the Divine Mother. She especially has the ability for removing curses, evil eye, and negative forces that are creating suffering. So anyone who's feeling that they're just not moving ahead, maybe there's been a curse put on your family, or jealousy interfering with you from other people, or having a really especially challenging time with negative forces interfering, Varahi is one who can help give you relief from that. And again, she has the face of a boar, which is also kind of a pig. That's her face, but her body is the body of a very beautiful woman. So if you're visualizing her, that's how to depict her. Okay. Angali is considered the goddess Kali, and she's the goddess of the siddhas. And again, she's considered a divine mother. And Dr. Pillai has also revealed in our age that she represents Saraswati, the goddess of wisdom. And so she has energies that are completely in charge of all the galaxies. And according to Dr. Pillai and the Tamil Siddhas, there is no one above Angali. Like she's like the ultimate feminine energy that they pray to. So she's considered the mother of all mothers. And she embodies this divine universal compassion to the fullest that it can possibly manifest into our world, this ability to love everyone without reservation, the way a divine mother can. And so that is Angali. And then Shreem Brzee, of course, is both the goddess and Dr. Pillai energies combined as it was revealed to him. So Shreem Brzee goddess gives incredible wealth, purity. Saying Shreem Brzee is helping to purify us as we say that sound. And she, as we get purified, she can be bringing in abundance on all levels. Shreem Brzee and Lakshmi is a goddess who does like purity. So it's good for us to keep our physical space clean, our office space clean. And then it's also important to be keeping our heart pure. Like before you sit down to chant, if you're upset with someone, find a way in your heart to forgive them or to at least become neutral toward them. Because it said that Lakshmi won't come where it's dirty and she won't come where people are angry. So those are, important considerations in working with Shreem Brzee. So together, they're forming a kind of feminine trinity, or as Dr. Pillai is currently calling it, a goddess trio. So this element of three is coming in, and these feminine energies are coming to give us a solution for all of our problems, for all of our limitations, to help end all suffering of all kinds on all levels. And we know that suffering sucks. We hate to see others suffering. We don't enjoy suffering ourselves. And it's time for that to end on this planet. And you can help with that by working with this mantra. So this is why these archetypes have been revealed to us in this modern age. And these are the feminine goddesses that are going to help to bring in the golden age here on the earth plane. So we are in the process of working at Pillai Center on creating a kind of weekly, I think the working title right now is just Pillai Center PC TV. It's not going to be on your TV, but it'll be a free Zoom call that we're going to be hosting weekly. We'll have at least 2 Pillai Center teachers on it, probably some guests from time to time. And it's going to be organized with segments. It will be very educational. It will not be something that's hammering to sell you something or get you to sign up for the next thing. It's really about sharing a lot of the educational information we've been receiving from Dr. Pillai, and then also having some time on each of these PCTV Zoom calls, which will be held weekly, some time for us as a group to work with the Golden Age Goddess Trio mantra. So we'll be doing some group meditation with that sound each week on a weekly basis. And you're all very welcome to attend that. We are still putting it together, so I don't have the link or the time or the date that it's going to start. We're working on it, but we really want it to be educational. In my mind, I'm thinking like kind of a spiritual, I don't know, Sesame Street type of show, something where we're presenting different ideas, different topics, things that will be helpful for people who might be brand new, some things that might be taking some people deeper into something that they've done before, or they hear it in a fresh way because it's a different person presenting it than maybe they've seen presented before. All of the Pillai Center teachers are wonderful people and have been working with Dr. Pillai for a long time. And they all have their own unique gifts for how they present, for how they share. And we feel it's very important to give you a variety because different people learn in different ways. So we're working on that, and that's something to look forward to in 2020. Okay, so keep an eye on your emails because that I think is how we will be probably getting some of that information out to you. Okay, so that's that one. Then we have created a new course in our Pillai Center Academy. Some of you are aware that we have something called Pillai Center Academy where people can take courses online. And we've taken the information from the live stream that some people had signed up for a while back for embodying the goddess Angali. And we've created a course that is the now been retitled or rebranded, I guess, as the Golden Age Goddess Trio program. And I believe on the viewing page, if you scroll all the way down at the very bottom, it will say something like the word program, and there'll be a hot link there. And you can click on that, and that should take you to information about this Pillai Center Academy program. If you already signed up or if you already took the Embodying Goddess Angali course, you would not need to sign up for this one again. You already have that material already in your Angali course. But that's an optional thing for some people who might want to receive more of the secret teachings, more of the secret revelations from Dr. Pillai. But again, not necessary. And Dr. Pillai would never want anyone to break their budget, for their spiritual education. He does think it's correct and proper for people to pay for their spiritual education, but he would never want someone going into debt for it. So whether you're signing up for programs or doing remedies, please always be mindful of your budget. And please know that Dr. Pillai is making the free webinars available on a weekly basis, the free Pillai Center TV show, I guess we're calling it for now, free, so that people will be receiving a lot of information and a lot of divine guidance, divine energy through that. My own experience is that if someone doesn't have money for a big program, if they just work with the sounds that they've been given, those sounds can become really activated in them and they can have some amazing experiences. I just received an email earlier this week from someone who had not been able to go to India at all recently, but he has been working with the goddess energy, and he had an incredibly beautiful meditation where the goddess came and he had a beautiful experience with her, and he wrote to me about it. And even in reading it, I could feel the truth of that and how strong it was. And so, please understand that when you work with these sounds, the energy of initiation is in the sounds. And if you work with them, it activates the initiation within you. It's not necessary for Dr. Pillai to go around the world and touch each person on the third eye for these sounds to become active and alive in you. He has put that kind of, time capsule release, I guess you call it, into the sounds itself. So when you listen to the mantra, you're experiencing that energy. And the more you work with it, and the more that you allow it to come into you, the more that goddess initiation is going to actually activate and blossom within you. So wanting to share that with you. Okay. So this is the part where we're going to do a bit of a group meditation together. So please make yourself comfortable wherever you are. And I'm going to ask you to maybe close your eyes for a few moments and slow down your breathing. Just allow yourself to breathe. Be present where you are. You can just drop your problems on the floor. They'll be there later. You can pick them up again if you want, or maybe you just leave them on the floor. Allow yourself to slow down. Just slow down and be where you are right now. You have just this moment, and every moment is new. And now that you're slowed down, picture that you're receiving a beautiful white light into your right eye. And the white light is healing, clearing. And the white light is going into all the millions of cells of the right eye. And it's going all the way back into the right optic nerve. Receive the light. Now, receive a beam of white light into the left eye. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light into the left eye, all the way into the left optic nerve. Receive the light. Now, receive a beam of white light into your right ear. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light into the right ear, all the way into the right inner eardrum. Receive the light. Now, receive a beam of white light into your left ear. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light into the left ear, all the way into the left inner eardrum. Receive the light. Now, receive a beam of white light into your right nostril. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light into the right nostril, all the way up into the right nasal cavity. Receive the light. Now, receive a beam of white light into the left nostril. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light into the left nostril, all the way into the left nasal cavity. Receive the light. Now, receive a beam of white light into your mouth. The white light is healing, clearing, renewing. Receive the white light into the tip of your tongue, the middle of your tongue, the back of your tongue, and your tonsils area. Receive the light. Now, receive a beam of white light coming down from the sky, and it comes down and enters the top of your head. The white light comes into your head and floods into your brain, floods into all of your head, flows down your neck, your shoulders, your arms, flows through your whole torso, refreshing all your inner organs, flows down your legs and out the bottoms of the soles of your feet. You're now in a flowing river of white light that is healing, renewing, refreshing you on all levels. And now we're going to listen to these sounds of this goddess mantra in Dr. Pillai's voice. Chandra, can you please play the audio?
Yes.
Receive the sound.
Taye ata mangali varahi Shreem Brzee. 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 Taye ata mangali Varahi Shreem Brzee 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 Taye Ata Mangali Varahi Shreem Brzee
So slowly, slowly come back to yourself. And when you're ready, open your eyes. So that was 27 repetitions of the mantra. If you play that little 5-minute audio that is available to you on the downlink link, that repeats the mantra for 27 times. So if you played it through twice, then it would be giving you 54 repetitions of the mantra. And if you played it for 4 loops, then that would give you a full 108. So this is a mantra that you're welcome to play. You're welcome to just chant it on your own. You can create your own tune for it. You could dance around your room with it or play the bongo drums with it. It's a goddess chant, so have some fun with it. make it alive and living for you. I took a 1 mile walk this morning, and I was just doing the chant silently as I was walking. And I looked at, the sounds, Angali, Varahi, Shreem, Brzee. That E sound, Dr. Pillai has said, brings in a lot of goddess energy. And so all three of the particular goddesses in this chant do have that E sound in their name. So working with this sound is realizing, wow, it really is bringing in a lot of the goddess consciousness as I'm repeating it over and over again as I'm walking. And then the opening sounds about the Taye Ata Ama, bringing in the mother energy and reflecting on my gratitude to my own mother. I had a good mother, and she was really a loving person. She's not on the planet anymore. She died quite some time ago, but I have a lot of love and a lot of gratitude for her. And then feeling love for all the mothers everywhere. It's not easy to be a mom. And then also looking at the concept of Mother Earth and how much love to send to her and to be grateful for her for the very ground that we stand on, and to be asking the goddesses to come and help heal the earth and help heal all the people that are living on her at the moment. So working with those sounds may take you into your own inner revelations, and you may see something, you may feel something, or you may have an understanding of something. Those are all three different modes of experiencing with a mantra, and all three of those are valid. Some people have some channels more open than others in the way that they interact with the world. So seeing or feeling or understanding, any of that is very valid when you're working with the sounds. So that is that's the audio that we're working with, and you now have these sounds to work with. And again, as I said, if you do work with them, the time capsule energy that Dr. Pillai has put into the sounds will open and blossom for you in your own life. So I encourage you to experiment with them and see for yourself what they do in your life. So again, we will be having the weekly Pillai Center PCTV coming up next year. I know that I'm going to be doing a free Zoom call on Tuesday nights starting January 14th, 2020. It will start at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, and that's 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. And the working title of it right now is called Atomic Dreaming. Dr. Pillai did a little recording, and Mohini said that he told her that I was the right person to bring this out to and share with the world. So I will be experimenting with that, with the Atomic Dreaming on Tuesday nights starting January 14th. I don't know the Zoom link yet, but again, if you keep watching your emails, I know that the support team will get that information out as an announcement soon. So we have the Pillai Center TV, and then we also have the Pillai Center Academy course for those of you that want to go a bit deeper and have more of the direct information from Dr. Pillai about the goddesses that he has been recorded as giving out in the past. So thank you for watching. Ambika, are there questions in the chat or comments that you'd like to let me know about?
The original download was for less than 27 repetitions, and we did post in both chats that they now have the link to the 27 repetitions.
Okay, thank you. I didn't know that. I thought the one I had was what they had. Okay, thank you for clarifying that. Thank you. So they have the link now for the 27 one. Okay, great.
Yes.
Super,
So
super.
I will check for questions now.
Okay. One question I have is, did I speak slowly enough? I know sometimes when I am doing something for the first time, sometimes I speed up a little bit. Did I talk slowly enough when I was presenting? I'd like some feedback about that as well.
Okay, someone did mention, Marlene Garza said, my eyelids were twitching electrically throughout the audio part of the meditation.
Was that painful, or was it just something you were noticing? Was it okay to experience that?
I will wait for their response.
Okay, I mean, sometimes some kind of electrical current is something that we can experience with doing the sounds. There can be some electrical biokinetic vibration that we start to experience as the sounds enter into us, and that's okay. I just hope it wasn't anything that was other than just something you were noticing. Okay.
Okay, and we have somebody else asking if they can chant during menstruation.
Yes, yes, you can chant during menstruation. That's not a problem. The only thing that Dr. Ply has said is for some rituals, for women to not, for example, be doing a fire ceremony, like doing a little fire lab, or doing certain maybe rituals with their yantras, etc. Simply because, not that menstruation is unclean or anything like that. It's a time when a woman is very strong. Her energy is very powerful. And then this sometimes attracts negative forces that want to come and interfere with her. So rather than have the woman have to deal with warding off those types of energies, he just is asking, please refrain during menstruation from doing that so you don't have those kind of interfering experiences. So chanting is not something that's going to attract that same kind of interfering force. So yes, you're welcome to chant, you're welcome to write it, you're welcome to listen to the audio, all of the ways that you work with a mantra normally you can do. Working with it mentally, like when I was walking today, I was doing it mentally. You can work with it at any time as women. That's totally fine. I hope that answers her question.
Okay, and a response to the twitching comment, it was not painful, it was refreshing.
Okay, good, good. I'm glad to hear that. Great, great. Thank you for sharing that then. That's inspiring. Thank you.
And another question was, will this chant help with relationships?
I would say, since the goddesses are the ones in charge of relationships, and this is here as a chant to end suffering. And I know from being an astrologer, the relationship area is certainly one where a lot of people experience suffering. I'm going to have to say yes to that, because Dr. Pillai said this chant is to help end suffering here. So if you have relationship suffering, I think working with this chant is going to help clear some of that up for you. I do astrology consultations through Dr. Pillai's astrology company, Astroved. The link for that is www.astroved.com/LAC. That stands for Live Astrologer Consultation. I do them through the USD, or the dollar currency version of the site, just if someone was interested to have a session. But yes, I answer a lot of relationship questions when I'm doing consultations. And Dr. Pillai says that this Golden Goddess Trio is here to help end suffering. So I would say this is going to be a good chant to help us with health, intelligence, relationships, career areas, all the ones that people normally are dealing with in one way or the other. We're all working out our issues in various areas of life. So this mantra is going to help in all of that.
Okay, the next question is, will it be okay if I listen to it at any time?
Yes, there isn't a bad time to listen to it. There may be some times where it might be more effective or more strong, let's say like during a full moon when the goddess energy is very abundant. But you could listen to it at any time of the day, on any day. It's not going to ever have a bad time for it.
Okay, and what is the difference between Angali and Lalita?
Angali and
Lalita?
Lalita. Lalita is definitely a goddess who encompasses a lot of the other goddesses. And I don't know that I know how to say the difference between Lalita and Angali. I know that Angali, I've been to one of her temples in Tamil Nadu. I've walked around her shrine 108 times doing her mantra. I know that she's considered the source of the city powers of the Tamil Siddhas. At the same time, Lalita is also considered an embodiment of the divine feminine energies. So again, Dr. Pillai has said different archetypes step forward more at other times. Angali might be stepping forward more into our world, our age right now, perhaps than Lalita is. But certainly if you have a strong connection to Lalita, please continue it. She is also a very beautiful goddess. So I hope that kind of answers the question. I don't know, that it might be a little above my pay grade to describe in detail the difference between those two archetypes. That might be a question that we could forward over to Lakshmi and see if Dr. Pillai has something to share about that, maybe in a newsletter or something. That's a good question.
Okay, and why chant 108 times?
Oh, 108 times, Dr. Pillai has said, when we chant something 108 times, it starts to get into our consciousness more. It's kind of a constant hammering into our brain, and it's bringing that sound in where it's starting to help us to have a new pattern. It's starting to shift our thought process. However, if you're fully concentrated on a sound, you could do, just the 5-minute audio and have great results from that as well. But 108 is a traditional number in a lot of traditions for doing mantra chanting. Like the mala beads often have 108 beads on them to help people when they're counting. But other people will accrue more than 108. Like someone might say, I'm going to do this mantra 1,000,000 times, and then maybe they just keep score on a little spreadsheet how many repetitions of 108 they did that day, and let their little algorithm add up for them what the accumulated total is that they're doing. Some people like to do that. So some people may want to do this 1,000,000 times, spread over time. Of course, you might not be able to do that all in a day physically. So that's a little bit. 108, I mean, it's like 9 times 12. It breaks down in a lot of very interesting different ways. But I just know it's a traditional number on the mala beads.
Okay.
And if you only wanted to chant it 10 times or 3 times, there's no wrong number to chant it. Nothing bad will happen if you use a different number of chanting. It's fine to do it, whatever number you feel comfortable to do. The most important number would be the number you're actually going to do. That would be the best number. Okay.
Okay, does it help to realize ultimately the light body? Can I drop other practices about light body I am fond of, such as Muruga? Dr. Pillai encouraged to drop other practices, if I understood correctly.
I would say that you are, spiritually an adult, and you can, set some things aside if you feel that you have gotten the benefit from them, and then put yourself more fully into perhaps this sound for now, because that's got maybe fresh energy in it from Dr. Pillai. So throughout our lives, our different routines for our meditation practice are going to change. It is important to keep your meditation and your chanting practice feeling fresh, feeling alive, feeling dynamic. If you ever start to feel like it's gotten stuck or boring, that's a little red flag on the table for you to, look at, oh, I need to shift this around, maybe go meditate in a different space, or go meditate outside, or, work something out so that it again is something that's making you feel inspired and happy to do. So if you're feeling that you got what you needed out of the Muruga practices for now, and you want to go into more of the goddess practices, that would be totally fine. That would be totally fine. I mean, those of us that have been studying with Dr. Pillai for many years have have received more mantras and more practices than you could possibly do in a single day. So we're constantly having to look at, okay, what am I working with for now? Maybe this one because I really love it, or this one because it really applies to a situation I'm working with, and this one because I just got this one from Dr. Pillai and I want to activate that time release energy. So again, you're all spiritual adults and you're all empowered to feel intuitively for yourself what is correct for you. So always trust your heart. It won't steer you wrong. Okay? And never ever stress about your meditation practice. Please never bring any stress into it. That's not something that helps you at all.
Okay, someone also asked if they can chant after a hysterectomy.
Yeah,
I believe that
yes.
was the question.
Yes, you can chant after hysterectomy unless your doctor has put you perhaps on total bed rest and doesn't want you talking or exerting yourself at all. I mean, I don't know how major of a surgery that is. So I would always say, follow the directions of your medical practitioner. But if you're, chanting quietly and you feel comfortable to do that and you want to do that while you're still resting in bed, while you're laying down, that would be totally fine. Or you could just chant it mentally if chanting out loud is a bit of an exertion for you. But you could definitely, be laying down in bed, resting and doing the chant if you like, or listening to it, if that's easier for you. So good luck with your healing. We hope that your healing progresses smoothly if that person is healing from a hysterectomy.
Okay, and someone asked what if you could break down the meaning of the mantra.
So the first three words, the Taya, Ata, Ama, those are three Tamil words that mean mother in different ways. And beyond that, I don't know Tamil myself. If we have a Tamil speaker in the chat and they want to elaborate for this, I know that we would sometimes call our cook Amma, mother, because she was cooking for us when I stayed in India. It's a gesture of respect towards an older woman. Taya and Ata are new sounds for me as well. I just know that they all are referencing mother, bringing in the mother energy.
Okay, I'm checking for more questions.
Okay.
We've posted a last call for questions.
I'm sorry?
We've posted a last call for questions.
Oh, okay.
Should we listen to this every day?
Yes, if you are inspired to experiment with these sounds, yes, daily repetition, daily exposure, either listening to it or chanting it would be lovely. Again, Dr. Pillai wants this sound to spread, to reverberate out. So if we each are taking it into ourselves on a daily basis, that's activating those sounds and it will help them to be spreading and helping to be ending suffering for yourself and for others. So we would love it if you would be willing to work with it, even in a short amount every day. That daily consistency really brings in a lot of effectiveness and power into a mantra when you work with it every day. So thank you for that question. It's a good question. We certainly hope that many of you will be willing to experiment with that. And again, the audio is rather short. Even if you just listen to just the short audio, that's helping.
And do these goddesses clear karma?
Well, if they're coming and they're ending suffering, I would say they're helping to purify us. I know Dr. Pillai has specifically talked about Shreem Brzee as a sound that is purifying us. And I know that there are names of Lakshmi which invoke her as someone who's purifying us, clearing us. So I would have to say yes to that, that they will be helping to clear karma. Now, there are other sounds Dr. Ply has given out specifically for clearing karma. And he's given us, instructions to try to use those, like on clearing the times, specific times when clearing karma is good, like 13th moon or right before sunset, or for some people even every day. So those sounds are still effective. But these sounds, if they're being designed to help end suffering, and suffering comes from our karma, I would have to say yes, they're helping to break that tie to the negative karma and bring in a fresher, positive energy, helping to bring in that golden age. So helping us to create a better world for everyone.
Great. And can I ask if there's anything we must observe or not to consume? That was a question from someone.
Dr. Ply has never given dietary instructions in terms of, for himself, I know he never eats beef. But I have seen him eat meat at times. I've seen him be very vegetarian at times. Everybody's body is different. Everybody's living situation is different. Somebody maybe is working in a big city, they're working in an office with a lot of aggressive people. Maybe eating some meat helps them to, stay conscious in that environment, to be competitive, to be able to, to function. Other people, and the type of diet that we have may change as we get older. I mean, things that we liked as a child, we don't necessarily eat in our 20s, et cetera, et cetera. So Dr. Ply is encouraging people to learn to listen to their own bodies. Now, he has respect for any people that are following perhaps traditional practices of being vegetarian or other practices in other traditions. Certainly for the planet, we're discovering that the more we move towards a plant-based diet, it can be a bit better for the planet in many different ways. But for you to be following what feels right for you with your body at any given time would really be, I think, what Dr. Ply would be encouraging for you. He does suggest for some people at some times to be fasting. I know that there was one woman that came to study with him, and she had been a strict vegetarian for many, many years. And he looked at her and he said, "You should go eat a steak." And she was blown away. And someone checked in with her later. So did you go eat the steak? And she said, no. And he goes, no, he told you to go eat a steak. And she went ahead and started eating steak, and her whole career changed and blossomed, and it shifted her in a very positive way. So different things are correct for different people. So please follow your heart with that. Please follow your heart with that. And anything your medical practitioner has told you, of course, I'm not going to countermand any of that either. Okay.
They did say thank you for the dietary explanation. We did get some comments that your speed was great.
Oh, good.
And the next question is, what is the best time of day to chant?
The very best time of the day to chant is the time that you are going to do it. Okay, that's my honest answer. I mean, all of the books and all the teachers are going to tell you that doing something in the morning when your energy is fresh is really good and optimal. I know when I started meditation practices, the idea of adding even a single minute to my morning routine was something I couldn't handle. And so I started with just a little 5-minute meditation at night. And I found that 5 minutes really hard to do. Like I kept checking, is it 5 minutes yet? Is it 5 minutes yet? So for me, I had to start with doing something in the evening. So start with what works in your schedule. And then you may learn over time, there are perhaps different planetary horas or moon phases that are really optimal. Like I suggested, the full moon for the goddess energy is always really strong. But this is just a very general webinar. I'm not going to get into a lot of the astrology stuff. So I'm going to say, look at your own schedule. What makes you feel like, yes, this is the time of the day where I could do it, and I know I could do it every day? That would be the best time for you right now. is what I'm going to say.
Fantastic. Someone asked, can I chant Varahi mantra once as I am in financial crisis? And after that, can I chant the goddess chant that we just did?
Yes, yes, yes. That makes sense to you because you're dealing with a direct issue in your life. So yes, you can work with one that you feel is really targeting your issue, and then work with this other one that is that you got today. That would be perfect. That would be lovely.
Okay, and in your opinion, would it be best, for example, to chant 112 times, or is it better to stop at 108 if we're
Oh, I
not
think
going to the 1008?
I think if you're wanting to do 108 or 112, those are both great. One is not better than the other. Okay, so do what feels comfortable for you, what you're willing to do, or if your mala bead is 108, you just want to do 108, or if your mala is 112 and you want to do 112, that's fine too. It's not going to hurt anything, whatever number you do. So these are just suggestions for how to practice with it. And you look at what is something that you want to do. How do you want to work with it?
Okay, and is it possible for too much chanting or prayer to be counterproductive?
Well, you don't want your life to get goofy. You don't want to be chanting so much that you're not remembering to, write your checks or pay your bills. So it's important to have a balance in life. I think balance is always an important thing to pray for. So there should be a balance of chanting and maybe having some fun and getting some work done and cleaning the house. Now, maybe sometimes those things can be combined. We can be cleaning the house and inwardly chanting or inwardly listening to a mantra, but we need to stay functional. We need to not become goofy, as Dr. Pillai calls it. So you need to look at your life. Is your life bright, shiny, sparkling, is alive? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you getting out in nature? Are you going for walks? Are you having some social time with your friends? Like all of those components need to be addressed. So you can't just, most of us, to be honest, most of us don't even have the astrological chart to go out to the Himalayas and sit in a cave and chant, for 15 hours at a time. Most of us just don't have that kind of a chart. It's better for us to be interacting, living and working in the world, bringing the spirit into what we do. And you can always be offering your entire day to the divine. I offer you, this is one of my prayers in the mornings. I offer you my life, O eternity, such as it is. I just offer up everything. And then whatever I'm doing, if I'm washing my dishes or I'm cleaning out my email box, it's all part of the offering. Everything you do can be part of your offering to the divine. So it's not that you're more holy if you're chanting more. You will need to make sure that your life isn't going off the rails. So Babaji would definitely want everyone to, be functional, to be happy, to be productive, to be being creative, to be making money, to be healthy. We all have a lot of different things we need to address. So chant and also keep your life going would be my suggestion on that. I hope that helps. I hope that helps.
Yes, we are getting a lot of thank you for your times. And I think the last question is, please let me know if we visualize all the three goddesses while chanting.
I didn't see particular instructions in the little script I was sent today. If you have a picture of them and you want to look at that picture while you're chanting sometimes, that's great. If you want to visualize them a little bit while you're chanting, that's great. But also just the sounds without any visualization at all is going to be activating energy for you. So it's not a requirement. That would be like an optional thing for you. For some people, they want to visualize, they like to see. Some people have a very hard time to visualize and they don't have to. It maybe just be they're getting a feeling in their heart or an understanding. They may be getting something different than just seeing visually. So whatever mode. You know, maybe for you, just want to focus on your heart and bring the sound into your heart. That's also valid.
Okay, and the last question is, I'm chanting the Kleem mantra. Do I continue to do this with the goddess trio chant?
I'm not sure I'm understanding. Are you wanting to put the word Kleem into this chant, or just chant Kleem separately and then also do this mantra as well?
It doesn't say. So it just says, should I continue along with the trio mantra?
Well, I would say definitely continue with the trio mantra, and you can also chant Kleem separately, you know, many repetitions of Kleem, and then do your repetitions of the goddess trio mantra. That would probably be lovely, if you want to do that.
Okay. That was everything.
Super. Thank you so much, Ambika, for helping with the technical side of this today. Thank you, everyone, for participating, and thank you for being willing to consider experimenting with the sounds. Thank you so much, and we love you all. Namaste.